I was planning a home birth, going on hikes, taking care of my chickens. So guess what was not on my radar? Cancer. So a few days before I found out that I was pregnant, we noticed a little tiny nodule on my left breast. And my husband even said, if you weren't pregnant, this would be concerning, which that's some intense foreshadowing. But guess what? We were pregnant. So the typical breast changes that come with pregnancy, I was experiencing all of those. Except by April, I noticed that it really was different between the left and the right side. I was having more of edema kind of swelling where there's like the fluid buildup, and my bra was leaving indentation marks on my left breast. So I noticed there was something different happening. I was kind of thinking, I'll wait and see what happens with the right side. This was the end of April. The month of May, those 3 to 4 weeks, I rapidly developed redness of my breast. That cyst was little, and then it just exploded. It was like this big. I had an appointment scheduled with my midwives for my 20-week appointment. So I brought it up then because what this looked like to me, it looked like mastitis. A couple of years before, with the breastfeeding of one of my sons, I developed mastitis. When you have mastitis once, it's way more likely to recur, especially in the same area. That little like cyst thing was in the exact area that I had the clogged duct with mastitis. So I go and I ask, is it possible to have mastitis during pregnancy? They said, yes, it is possible. And they started telling me the different treatments, and then they did a breast exam. Now, they are very educated in breastfeeding, breast health, breast infections, and they were also educated on inflammatory breast cancer. So there's this like unicorn thing that happens but apparently I had all the symptoms and they were concerned. So that was 11 a.m. I had an appointment with them. They sent me immediately to the doctor that they work closely with. That was at 1 p.m. My husband leaves work to meet me there so he can watch our kids. And we're thinking they're kind of overreacting a little bit. Probably just a cyst. What are the chances that it's breast cancer? And I had never heard of breast cancer appearing so quickly. So I had this weird reassurance that like this came on so fast that it's definitely not breast cancer. So I go to the doctor, and that doctor is equally concerned.